There's been so much Fallout related content on my channel. Anyone watching would probably be sick of it by now, but I don't care. This is probably the among the last videos I'll be making. Is The Divide, Lonesome Road, Fallout New Vegas, and this is nothing to sleep on, fellas. This is it. As you see, my armor is pretty badass, if I do say so myself. And this is the same day I completed Honest Hearts and Old World Blues, so I might be a little fatigued. But my armor's completely fucked, which is, always amazing. But I digress. We're going to Ulysses Temple. And this is just a one-off. There could be a virtual nightmare somewhere in this fucking DLC, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. Like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. In fact, I might just do like a chill out with Fallout, or not Fallout 4. Did I say that? I said GTA 4, man. With GTA 4, I'll be doing a shitload of that. I won't be doing Fallout 4 for a while. I won't even be doing Oblivion because I still got a lot of shit to take care of in Fallout 3 and this game. After this DLC, I'll still be looking to get a few things in, and then I'll be done with Fallout. Now, New Vegas, I'll never have a fresh experience with that again, so it might be a few years before I revisit this. But Fallout 3, I'm about done with. Fallout 3, if I wait a year or two, it'll be pretty fresh again. But I'm just gonna focus on bigger and better games. Like, I mean, this is my childhood, though. To be honest, these games have been my fucking childhood. And I just rescued this robot. Alright, and we're gonna go get Ulysses, because he's been causing us a lot of trouble. Now this is probably the most ambitious DLC of the, last gen Fallout games. I mean, I don't know nothing about Fallout 4, and I honestly don't care. I'll probably play it at some point. I've never played any of those DLCs. I've beat Fallout 4. I've played it pretty extensively, actually, but I do have the riot gear, but I'll be waiting. And if you recognize that music that plays as soon as you leave Doc Mitchell's house in Good Springs when you first begin the game, it is fitting because this is the true ending of the game, not the fucking Battle of Hoover Dam.
Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now.
Look at his fucking eyes.
Either way, the divide
They're like fucking
are
yellow.
awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them. No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction. Blame you.
This guy is clearly off his rocker a little bit.
You showed me a road, a way to
Good voice acting though, like phenomenal.
You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer corrupt structure follows the symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear's sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself. No need to destroy the bear, just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire, cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion. Here, if you speak for the two-headed
Honestly,
bear,
I'm not even going to be
I'll hear your
redoing that
words.
ending. I'm just going to be doing the
Even
Yes
I
Man
will be
ending,
the
because
only
you
one
can
to
still
hear them.
can.
If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why. History has proven this, our history. And you think that you have this strength, enough for all of NCR. The West is not the Divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing. So, you resort to trickery. You were hoping that you could deceive me, reveal that somehow I can stop all this. Your nation will burn as intended, and the last word.
This is
of
really
its
interesting,
messenger
by the
were
way.
not for its people, but to beg for mercy. Let's end this.
Oh, fuck. Whoops. I accidentally picked a fight with this motherfucker. Honestly, that's not my intention. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. He wasn't listening to me.
Even in this place.
Huh.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There's a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us. Our enemies gather outside. Shadows
See?
of the
He
bear
joined you.
and the bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
And here we go. We're about to get fucked, ladies and gentlemen, by these fine gentlemen. Fuck. Clearly that gun is not the right one for the job. And yeah, my stim packs have taken a fucking toll. The Divide is fucking... Ooh, they do not fuck around, ladies and gentlemen. I guess this will work. By the way, I got that in Old World Blues. Pretty cool. This thing can 3-shot, 2-shot death claws. I haven't been able to one-shot one, but hey. Never say never, right? You can one-shot death claws, though. I've done it before. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call bullshit. Like, I'm gonna run out of stim packs just because of these dicks. I figure we might as well give this an explosive ending. And yeah, those are nuclear warheads. I hope this has been fun. You had to watch that boring ass speech, now you get to watch this cool ass fucking thing. The courier. What an interesting fucking... You can target the NCR and the Legion, which I'm not gonna do, because fuck Caesar, basically. Yeah, fuck the Legion. And that was the big ending.
The divide erupted in fire as the flame trail of the two couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on the east, and the Legion encampment at Dry Wells, where the Twisted Hairs had allied and been betrayed by Wolpus and Kaisar. Legion soldiers died, their silhouettes blasted into the ground and earth, the last word of the last of the Twisted Hairs. It was an ending to things, a way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it.
I love that. I love the music too.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or
Out of fear.
out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do. Through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its
Women
end.
do? It's supposed to say men do. I don't think any woman would be mad because of the general term for humanity, but you know what? I'm down with it. That's fucking awesome. Women do. Yep, that's Caesar alright, getting fucked. Better than Megaton. And you know a courier's a mailman. Imagine Ulysses delivering your fucking mail. I don't know what the fuck. Whoa. Yeah, charisma's useless. I have a high speech anyway, but that's always good. Fair enough. None of these are really interesting to me. Like I still have 10 levels to dick around, so. See? Ooh. It's a sexy thing. So this is the courier duster. I think it's meant for you to wear. And it's the fucking NCR, of course. It's better if it's the yes man ending because, you know, it's like a card or something. But I figured this will be nice to show off. That, you see that figure on the front of the game? It's, I guess, supposed, like, there's a version called NCR Veteran Armor, and this one is, or Ranger Armor, and this is just Riot Armor. Badass. And then we have Ulysses' little outfit, which is cool. He has like the American flag. And then we have Vera's dress, which is just her dress. Thought it fit this character. I guess I have to do that ending now. That's really cool. Though I honestly like his shit better. Oh fuck. I kind of like trench coats, but I can't really wear them or people think I'm a terrorist. Like, I like it like this. Like, this is cool. A light shining in darkness. What you get from... It's Joshua Graham's pistol. I kind of like this. And yeah, that was the divide. You can find Ulysses and talk to him again. I've never actually done that before, so I'll probably end up doing that. But since we have a lot of time to spare, why not, just explore the wasteland a bit. Yeah, I still have some of those quests left to do, but it's not like the Sierra Madre. You could go back to the Big Empty anytime you want. And that's it. I've completed all the DLC for this game. Very quickly, actually. After this, I guess I'll move on to Fallout 3. Finish the last 3 DLCs. Then move on to Grand Theft Auto 4. I won't be doing the DLCs for that game. I have them. The Lost and Damned and the Bower to Gay Tony. I have them. I will not do them for a while. But I will finish GTA 4. Probably just make a lot of videos on that since I'll be playing it for a while. Yeah, I might have blown up Hidden Valley. I'm pretty sure I did that on this one. I don't know how far this was blown. I did that for sure. I blew that fucker up. Alright. What do we want to do? I've pretty much done most of the interesting things. So I guess let's go back to the Divide and take another look at it. A pretty fun piece of DLC. You would never imagine that the wasteland was this big. In Fallout 3, I don't know. I think you could go back to the pit, but there isn't really much there besides collecting ingots all day if you really want to do that. I mean, Point Lookout, once you beat the story, there ain't much else to it, in my opinion. I mean, there is, but it ain't worth bother. There's a little bit to do, but I haven't bothered with it yet. Maybe at some point. Brothers of Zeta, I don't think you could come back, and you wouldn't really want to anyway. Operation Anchorage is a simulation, so you obviously can't. Broken Steel is just part of the main quest.
Full circle. Walked your road. Now back again. Something else in you needing an answer. A question one could have asked you not long ago, before walking the road west into the storms. Need to be here. See what was done. It's custom of the bear to never see the marks it claws in the land. Not my custom. Maybe that's why you've come to. Need to see where the missile from Ashton touched ground down below in Hopeville. The Courier's Mile. My name for it. If you have a better one, you grant it. My choice in names won't carry past you and I. lies along the road, running from the Hopeville silo, straight onto where the ground burns and wind howls even stronger than here. That's part of why I'm here. Watch them. If they attack me, try to enter the Mojave. I answer, not looking to kill them. Save them, if I can. There might be something saving in them. If not, then what I do is mercy, not murder. The invisible fires burn here, true enough. Still, to have helped carry out such an act, then not face it, not my way. If my life burns out here, so be it. Until then, I wait and watch, see what the road brings. Questions have a habit of making others.
Holy shit, there's a lot you can say.
No, opposite of that. It's where my tribe was taken, where another history was put to the blade, lesson taught. It is where we realize Wolpus did not approach us as equals, where we realized the wolf had come, and we watched our history die. Now it belongs to Legion, and all the death there now belongs to them as well. Not revenge, just a way of things when you own them. Not a camp, vigil maybe. Never claimed it as mine. If anyone owns the divide, your claim is stronger than mine. Don't feel like adding a campfire to the ones that already burn below. If you brought Mojave gifts, might be able to shape something for the road. Depends what history has to say. Mojave's got weight like healing powders. Tribes back west only use Xander and Brock flour. There's a way the twin mothers in the east used to brew it though. Called it bitter drink. Mixed up the Xander and Brock in a bottle. Added some kick to it so your head doesn't get all clouded. History. Kaisar taught them the last one though. So that's it for them. Wouldn't have made it through Crimson River Trail a few years back without it. Losing so much blood early on was a Cazador feast. Enough Xander root and Brock flour.
Oh my god.
Can do that, and one better. Just enough around to mix some. Here,
He talks
might
forever.
make the twin mother's history live a little longer. You carrying it. When you drink it, down it all in one shot, or your stomach's not going to want to keep going after the second drink. Didn't think I'd be breathing to hear you say that. Message isn't important. Meaning is. Had to speak of it, in case the words got lost in paper, ink, or others' voices. Maybe even yours in time. Still meant for you. Courier, the courier, belongs to you now. Or history. Doesn't matter. House spoke, acted through machines. Sometimes can judge a man by his messengers. Sometimes the messengers judge him. Wonder what happens to Vegas now. The tribes, families. We'll see. What you did was for the best. The old world died long ago. Anyone who believes they can make it return, and everything will be as it was. It is a dangerous belief. Needs to be silenced before their belief spreads. If you saw a house, you didn't see a man. An old world spirit, perhaps, filthy, diseased. If so, killing him was mercy, not cruelty. not now. In time. Bear and bull. A warning, though. The legate Lennius.
Oh
Whether
my
Kyle
god, this
understands
dude.
or not, Lennius will come. And there's nothing more to be done. The Mojave awaits. Something else new me.
Alright, so I can't talk to him again. So yeah, I mean, look at this place. Tell me that it ain't good enough for a virtual nightmare. Like, I really love this DLC. I think the pit might be my favorite, though. If I'm completely honest, the pit might just be my favorite. I just think that's so much cooler. I need to get that repaired. Or find more to repair it with. So yeah, that's been Lonesome Road. Very good. Very cool. Try it out and goodbye. Da, 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 da.